So today we're gonna make a homemade heater. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make a little homemade candle heater unit for your little mini trailer. So I got this clay thing here. I got this. I figured that would make a good base for it. A homemade candle heater, guys. Pretty sure I have a candle in my little trailer here. Okay, so got a candle, matches, this. Now I gotta think of how I wanna support the thing. Okay, so we got that. Now I need to be able to put this without it putting out the candle. Has to be up a little bit so that it doesn't go out. But I'd like for it to be adjustable, to tell you the truth. Let's see what I can figure out here. Okay, so I'm not going to bother using these. But I am going to use this. Had that sitting around, just a big giant piece of rebar, guys. So I'm going to drill some holes and I'm going to stick this through, and that's what's going to support the clay pot. So here we go. There we go. Now I just gotta find I gotta find the biggest size I can to get the holes nice and big. That'll have to do. Okay, I got 4 holes. Now I gotta somehow make them bigger because my drill bit is not big enough. So I gotta find something that'll work. Now I'm gonna look around and just see if there's something better than this I could use that'll actually maybe fit through there. So I found this. I'm not gonna bother with that. Okay guys, the cool thing about this design is that, so I'm going to cut it here and here. If you wanted to, you could drill holes at every different height, and that would actually give you different heights. When the candle melts, you can lower it down and you can lift it up. So that's pretty neat. So we're just gonna trim these ends here. And there we go. So that can come out. And you can go back in like that. Let's see. That's a little lopsided there, but really not too sure how level this truck is sitting right now, but the nice thing is you can play around with this and you can get it pretty good. I'm going to put something in there so that the candle sits up nice and high. Because we really want the candle to be, you know, somewheres around there. We want it to be, you know, pretty much like it's very close to the right height. Okay, so then you take the little log that you got, you do an estimation of where you want it. So I want the candle to be basically like right there. So I'm going to make a mark. So I want to cut it. So I want to cut it right about here. And then I'll have a little blocker to bring the candle to the right height. There we go. Okay, so we take our little block. Might as well take the bark off of it. We'll take the bark off of it, just so things aren't so messy in there. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so this goes in here. Okay, so we got our block here holding up the candle to the right height. You can cut blocks different heights according to however big your candle is. And then the clay pot, this just so happens to be the one I have, but it goes right there. So now tonight when it gets really cold, I'm going to test this out in a little mini trailer and we're going to see if it makes a difference. But that's that. That's a little heater right there. So I got this clay pot. We got the wire, we drilled holes through it. We got the block cut, holds up the candle to the right height. And we got a little mini trailer to test it out on. So whenever things cool down tonight, we're going to test it out on my little mini trailer and see if it warms it up. Well, here it is, guys. We're going to try it out. We're going to try to heat up this little mini trailer, guys, and see how it works. It's getting late. Things are really cold now. It's probably just a little bit below zero there, so it's a great time to try it out. Okay, so I just had to clean up some things, putting some things up on the shelves. Last time I took it out, everything was just falling all over, so I'm gonna have to do some more upgrades to stop everything from falling down up there. So anyways, it seems pretty cold in here now. It's pretty cold out tonight, so now we're gonna try this out. Okay, here we go. Whoa. How is it doing that? I've never seen a lighter do that before. I don't think I trust that. Well, we're going to use some matches instead. Something going on with that lighter. It's a little weird. Geez, these matches seem a little bit old too. Oh, I got candle, cake candlesticks or something. Okay. Okay, so we got everything ready to go here. We got it at the right height. We got the candle going. We got everything closed up in here. We're going to put our clay pot on top now. So I'm just going to let that heat up, and I'm going to see how much nicer it gets in here. Honestly, if this works, this is going to be pretty awesome, guys. Yeah, it's pretty comfortable in here. It's definitely a perfect size to test this out. I really do hope it works. Oh, it's getting hot. Oh, that's good. That's a good sign. It's definitely got some nice heat up at the top. There. So we got a mixture of my body heat, plus we got our candle heater with the clay pot. I'm thinking it might take a while, but I know I'm pretty comfortable. I ain't freezing. But the question is what's it like on a really cold day? We'll have to maybe try that sometime. I'm going to see how much heat's coming off of it now. I can feel heat coming off the top of it, but it's hard to say what to do, you know, like maybe I should get a bigger pot. Maybe I should get more candles. There's a number of things I could probably do. Like if I get one of those heat bricks and put it on top of here, I wonder if that would help. Because there's special bricks that actually hold some pretty good heat. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm thinking of trying to design something that actually works. Like, what if I fill this thing with special rocks and then put something in here that stops them from falling out? and then put it back on here. I can definitely feel some pretty decent heat in here now. The top of it is so hot you could probably cook something up there if you wanted to. So yeah, here you go, guys. This is how you make a mini candle heater. This is just the way I've done it. I took one of these aluminum pots, drilled some holes through it, used the wire, put a block, put the candle on it, and then put your clay pot on top. And then all the heat from the candle goes up and it heats up the pot. I'm noticing that the top of it is the hottest. But now just picture maybe another 2 of these, one here and one there or something. I bet you that'd probably heat this whole thing pretty good. Let's see if I have any breath. Hey, it's working. It's definitely heating the place. Let's see what it looks like with the light off. Oh yeah, look at that. There we go. It definitely looks pretty impressive. That's for sure. Well guys, I'm just laying down in the mini trailer here with the candle heater going. I'd say it's pretty comfortable so far. But I do think that I could do a little bit more sealing. Like I could seal around the door a little better and do some spray foam in all the cracks and stuff. And probably make it even better in here. There we go. Now I am kind of wondering if I was to get some more pots. If I put another pot over top of this pot, then the heat that comes out from this pot would go into the second pot. I wonder if that would make it even hotter. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm really wondering if I can invent something that actually heats up a lot more than this one. But I am impressed. If I had a thermometer, guys, I'd be showing you guys the difference. It's only a tiny little space, so you know, if you can't heat up something like this, then it definitely ain't gonna work in your house. Not too sure what to think about it right now. I'm not cold. I'm not hot. So, I mean, it works a little bit. I know for a fact if I go outside, it's not going to be as warm. That's for sure. But I still think maybe I could do some modifications to it. There's probably some things I could do to make it better. Just got to do some inventing or something. Find out some some proper things I could do to make it even hotter. I could easily run an extension cord, put a little buddy heater in here. It would probably be amazing. But that kind of defeats the purpose of going on an adventure and going off grid. I know they have the little propane heaters and, you know, little wood stoves that you can hook up. But I really am curious though. Like, I really want to see if I can invent something. I was thinking, like, maybe if we get like a giant aluminum ball and just put it right against the flame, that maybe it would heat up the aluminum ball and then it would heat up the space a lot better than something like that. But I can't find no videos of anybody doing that, so oh, it's definitely very hot up at the top. I can feel heat coming up. I can feel the heat up to about here, and then it starts to cool down. But I think that's a good sign though. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. This thing hasn't heated up. But at least you don't have to worry about anything catching fire when you're sleeping. Having this here just makes it a lot safer. The side of it is just really warm. The top of it is so hot you can't touch it. You'll burn yourself. Like, just for a little brief moment you could touch it, but then you'll burn yourself. So yeah. It's pretty cool. I would like to mess around with a couple different things and see if I can invent something that actually heats up even better. But this is honestly my first time trying this, and I'm pretty impressed. For just a candle, it's got to do something. It's definitely helping to heat this little trailer here. Man, this light is pretty awesome, guys. Got that from Amazon. You can flip these things down. If I want more light facing the back, I can go like that. Makes it even brighter. There's a couple different settings. You can just have one thing going down. You can dim it, or you can have all of them real nice and bright. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. I guess I should have bought a thermometer so I could actually tell the difference in here. I do a before and after, but I'm just trying to do it based off how I feel. It's definitely helping a little bit. It's not as good as what a lot of people were saying online. Some people really made it seem like it was a lot better than what it really is. But I'm sure it's better than nothing, that's for sure. Well, I'm just going to step out of here. And I'm going to see how cold it is outside. So I'm going to step out and I'm going to compare how cold it is outside to how I feel right now. Oh yeah. There is quite a difference, guys. Oh yeah, it's definitely warmer in here. That's for sure. So there you have it, guys. Candle heater inside of a mini trailer, guys. Does it work? It helps a little bit. It's definitely better than nothing. I can feel the heat coming off of it. There's probably quite a few different designs, but I am impressed and I do like it. And one of these nights I'm going to actually probably try using it. Sleeping in here with it just to see if I can get a good sleep or not, if you know what I mean. I'm thinking probably I'm gonna probably head out in the great outdoors there during the day sometime. I'm probably gonna head out probably sometime, so if I can get a decent day here and some time on my hands, I think I'm gonna head out and cook some delicious food in the great outdoors, guys. I might even try making a fire without a lighter the old-fashioned way, just to see if I can do it. Like and subscribe, guys.